So it's been a long time I did this question and answer videos. So let's see how this one goes. Um, so meanwhile, if you have any question you want to ask publicly and need a public answer, just post it on any of my videos or post on my YouTube channel, and then you get my response. I will do a response video, except that it might take a long time, depending. I'll try to see if I can be responding as often as possible, at least once or twice a week, you know. But I'm always very busy, car repairs, my other work, and the rest. So um, anyway, but if you need it urgently, yeah, we can do that privately. It's just that you have to pay. It won't be free. You always see the terms and conditions or the prices of the videos descriptions or in the comment section. You've seen it. I usually pin such information. Okay, so let's start here. This is from Ibrahim Dodo. It says, Mr. Ikenna, Lion King, I took my phase 2607 for changing my fan setting back to factory settings, but the electrician said it's not going to be possible because my car is having 307 fan that I have to get fan for EW12 engine before it will work, because that one has sensor attached to it. What is your take on his advice? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Means somebody has abused the engine cooling system by number one, bypassing the factory fan connection. Number two, by changing the fan from Z9 to 307. Now the Z9 fan, which is phase 2607, irrespective of engine model, at least as far as petrol engine is concerned, the fan connection is the same with that of D2, which is 407. So they all have same connection. The only difference with D2 and Z9 is the Z9, the wiring harness is longer, while D2 is shorter. So but it's the same thing. So what I mean is same connections. The fan can do both fan. It's the same fan. That's my point. You can use the D2 fan on Z9. Use Z9 fan on D2. If it's V6, you see the V6 Z9 fan is the same fan in D2 407. Same thing in 407 is the same. So my issue, yeah, you need that 407 for, let's just say 407 fan. It will be easier that way. Even though, like I say, it's the same thing. Z9, D2, 407, phase 2, 607, phase same fan. So yeah, you need a 407 fan. But the only where you have a problem is the wiring connector, because since they've removed your Z9 fan and put 307 fan. 307 fan comes only with two wires, positive and negative. The resistor, the fan control module is actually external. I'll just call it resistor. It's external. While that of D2 or Z9 fan, the resistor is inside, is part of the fan motor. Is attached. So the connections are not the same. So if they've put 307 fan, it means they most likely have cut off the fan, the wires, completely. But it depends. I can reverse it. It's not a problem for me. I can reverse it, make it to work, even though the wires are not there. All I need is get a 407 fan with the 407 wiring harness. I'll do the rest. So probably your electrician can also do that. So in that case, yeah, you need to Let's just say forget about get an EW12 fan. No, what you need is just get a 407 fan. Most especially all EW fan basically use the same. They're all the same. EW10G4, EW12G4. You know, they basically use the same fan like in 407. So that's what you need. So get a 407 fan with the wiring harness and the relay intact. Your own relay will still be there though, as long as it has not burned, because usually when they do this bypass, it tends to burn off the factory relay, unless they bypass even the factory relay and use a different relay. So yeah, so that's the thing. There's no other way around it. You need to change that fan. No matter how new this 307 fan is, it cannot work with the factory fan connection as far as Z9 is concerned. Z8 it will work because it's the same connection with Z8. Z8 the fan has only two wires, positive and negative. So but Z9 no, it has like is it 5 wires attached to the fan? Can't remember. Either 4 or 5 wires, something like that. So now you understand. Okay, so now another person said something similar. He said, I sincerely disagree with the idea of connecting fan. This is from Abbas Shusiani. He said, I sincerely disagree with the idea of connecting fan either directly to ignition or the engine running. I think it should only work when needed, not all the time. I have same problem. Mine was connected to the ignition since I noticed it. I tried to reverse it, but was only able to move the connection to only when the engine starts running. Yeah, but it's basically the same thing. The only difference is what you did by moving it. Connect is it's not an upgrade, but you could say it's better, sort of, but still give you the same result. By instead of the fan running constantly with the ignition on and then engine on. Instead, you've done it in such a way that it will only run when the engine is on. So my point is it going to have the same effect on the engine? You have to have the same effect on the engine. So yeah, but then the difference there now will be that at least it won't drain your battery if you switch on ignition and you don't intend to start the car. Because if you leave your fan connected with the ignition on, it means each time you want to switch on ignition for whatever purpose and you don't intend to start the car, you want to leave the ignition on for a while, it's going to drain your fan because the fan will start spinning. So that's the only thing you could say you gain. But as far as the engine is concerned, it does the same harm by leaving the fan running with either when ignition is on and even both ignition on and engine running, same thing. Or you connect it to work with the engine running. So so you have to find a way. However, go and watch the video I did last concerning abuse on engine fan connection. I did a video on 406 recently, published it. So go and watch that video. You could see consequences of some of this. It's possible that your ECU itself has even been affected. I don't know. So you won't know until you reverse it. Even for scan, you won't know until you reverse it. Then, if it doesn't work, it means your ECU has been toasted by the wrong when they did that bypass, or even at the point of trying to reverse it. So, not good, not good. But I can see you try to make an attempt, but notwithstanding. And there was an article I published too concerning consequences of abusing engine cooling system, both on the aspect of the absence of thermostat, bypass of the cooling fan, especially the ones that are electric. Yeah, even mechanical, but that's a different story altogether. The reason why I usually don't mention mechanical is because mechanical fan, because modern Peugeot cars, they don't use those mechanical fan, they use electric fan. So most people will not relate to, well, when I talk about mechanical fans. It's only older Peugeot car like the classic, the vintage ones, 504, 505, the rest that will understand what I mean by mechanical fan. So so that's it. I think I've answered your questions and give my opinion on your comment. So I'm going to move on to another one.